Well, hello and welcome one and all to what is a very special day on the English football scene. It's the day Arsenal meet Manchester United, two giant institutions of the game that also happen to be amongst its most decorated. It's a fixture which has been globally recognised as one of the defining rivalries of recent years. Rivalry often personal between managers and players, and down to the fact that both have so excelled. Every game akin to gladiatorial combat and decorated with wonderful attacking football, crunching physicality. Faces have come and gone and rivalry has entered into a new era, but there is one thing that never changes, and that is the fact that neither of these sides can bear the idea of losing to the other, and that on its own a factor sufficient to make this utterly unmissable. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. Well, it's as friendly as it can be in the circumstances, but you feel the rivalry.
Well, I think we know what we're in for, whatever the circumstances that exist when these two meet. Losing really isn't an option. Making this another intense, feisty clash, which should keep everyone on edge. The fans are more nervous than the players, to me, confirming an atmosphere of angst. Try telling them there's nothing riding on this.
Sebenarnya udah dinomba itu. Cik, ngericit ke? Ngericit ke anjir. Kunoninya. Minum dulu guys. Minum dulu kita guys. Masa iya Langor. Halus sih namanya gitu. Halus sih ini sarana namanya. Melamboslah pemanasan. Nilai itu baiklah saya punya ajarlah. Yuk sikat.
And that gets things running. Potw. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, he may be a player who we still haven't worked out what his best position is, but I still think that this fella, Kai Havertz's role, will be quite big. He initially played a little deeper before he arrived in England, but once he came to England, he tended to be played as a centre forward, and it made it difficult for him. I mean, he wasn't attuned to that position, but now he's grown into it, and things are beginning to work.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Spread out to the left. Potw does well to stand firm and defend it. Chance here to counter. And here's Hoyland. Oh, well played. Odegaard.
Hey,
Especially adventurous early on. Oh, that's fabulous.
Oh, great feat that.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Hoyland. Hoyland running with the ball. Bruno Fernandes. That's an excellent interception.
Yeah, we're actually currently...
And he's had a hit. Good hit, kept the keeper honest. Now it's Havertz.
Hey,
Has a
boss.
look and plays it forward. Just the goalkeeper and the shot. Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Menu. Diogo Dalot. Played to Casemiro. Over to the left. Casemiro. Rice producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Casemiro. And was quick to get it clear again. And claimed it back swiftly. And it's Casemiro. Looking for options for movement. Now it's Bruno Fernandes.
Wait.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Engages and forces him off the ball.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Bisa begitu dia, guys.
De Ligt kept his eye on it, and he's there. Rice. And here's Trossard.
Trossard really was well marshalled there, because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh, that's well spotted. Raya is there to clear.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Bruno Fernandes. Odegaard. Manchester United have got it back and they'll have another go. He's going for goal. Great. Oh, what's he done? Menu. And a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Bruno Fernandes! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
And now they can spring out of defence. Trossard. Diogo Dalot. Diogo Dalot.
Alah, lah.
There's a sharp little ball here.
Udah.
Menu. Well, that tackle
Wait,
was certainly sturdy. No foul, says the referee. It's a sharp pass. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Looking for the run. And he's straight offside. Saliba. Now Kivior. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goals.
Anyone appearing intoxicated or behaving in an inappropriate
And we are up to the break.
Thank you very
Manchester
much.
United ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Manchester United have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
And here's Højlund. And he's there to belt it away. Rice. Diogo Dalot calmly anticipates. And here's Højlund. Partey cuts it out to the right. Saka. Ødegaard. And Jorginho. Zirkzee. Diogo Dalot.
Yeah.
Now it's Trossard. He is through here. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Kivior. Could be danger here. He has found the way through. Can he put it away? Has a shot. And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly not great precision.
Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. Well read, nice interception. Menu. Zirkzee played out to the right. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
The attendance for this match was 71,649.
Ugarte. Nice interception, well timed. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Ødegaard. To Havertz. Oh, this looks sharp. Now Ødegaard. It's a good ball out wide. Saka. He's got away. Oh, it's been flattened there. Nicely aimed pass. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And the shot! Really well taken goal. Finally, the deadlock is broken.
What a time to take the lead. But now comes the dilemma of whether you want to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
Substitution in progress.
Trossard duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
That's really good anticipation.
Has a goal! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Half an hour gone in the second half. Timber. Now Kivior. Now Odegaard. White. And he's managed to get free.
Manchester United really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Saliba. Now Kivior. Manchester United are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
At least they're going about it as they should.
And the lead stays intact, just.
Ireland nearly produced the perfect retort. That can only be a means to have another go.
Timber. Kivior. Oh no, this can he finish? Oh, taken with style. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Terrible error, duly punished. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Havertz. Zirkzee. Højlund. Oh, no joy this time.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Added time.
And here's Højlund. There's the hit! Oh, it's in! And that may just do it!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Manchester United complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
So that's it. It is all over. Manchester United have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback. Zirkzee picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players celebrating with the fans. Everyone pumped. Takes me back.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
Anjay, gak ada penggantinya. Iya, belum bisa balik lagi.
Oh, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. And already we're underway here. There's the shot! Goal! Arsenal! An extraordinary start. Breakthrough in next to no time.
The perfect show of intent. Great purpose, great industry, and great confidence.
Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. Oh, not quite. I was looking wide. Looking for the runner. Shapes to shoot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Yeah, but I really like that link-up there. I think something I'm sure they can work on again and get it right.
Heads it! He's got a goal! 2-0 and in next to no time. Great corner, and he did the rest.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did.
He's gone for goal!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Arsenal are already cruising here. 2-0, a fabulous start. Oh, important interception. Good read, needed to be. Now there's a fine ball, brilliantly cut out.
Mati dah. Bahaya dia nak. Misal ni.
He's having a go. Oh, good stop, it had to be. Oh, another save. So will they make it count again? Gets his head to it. That's a half-decent try.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
And they've got a throw.
Minggir lah waktunya tu.
Oh, that's fabulous. He's going for goal. Changes him with that pass. Nice ball, and he's in here. Real chance. And one more try. That's going to go a long way. Bout of passing these. Had a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Cody. And Justin. McAteer. Now that's well seen too. He has found a way through. McAteer. Quality ball. Nice ball, and he might be in here. Great chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Westergaard gets across to intercept that. Oh, what a ball he's in here! Can he finish? Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. That's a throw. He's had a hit! Oh, he's been caught on it here, and another try! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And the lead is 3! It is surely done! Well, there was to be no other outcome. Arsenal find a position of real strength now. He's had it nicked away. Just too much on that. McAteer has a look and has a go. And the goalkeeper watches it past.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
That's a throw. Looking for options for movement. Can he finish? No mistake. And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Yeah, the keeper was thinking about his angles, and Loft just took him out of the equation. Elementary.
Arsenal, and they'll be the last act of the first half. It has been a half throughout which they have carved through the opposition almost at will, ripping things up big time here.
Everyone, please welcome our
Yeah, I think the first half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return, and I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it's certainly paid off so far.
Arsenal dishing out what has been nothing short of an absolute mauling. The game is surely already in the bag, but there is plenty for the boys to talk about during half-time. And we are back on the way. He's having a hit! There's a sharp little ball here.
Arsenal clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Steaming on goal, and the shot! And the ball's come loose here. Big header! They've done it!
Check ball.
Oh, flags up, so that won't count.
Is the light very short-lived? The referee's assistant did have his flag up. It might have been close, but it was correct.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Ayew. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
Interesting ball. And he's heaved it away.
The attendance for this match was 60,332.
Good running, strong and purposeful. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And now the hit! And he couldn't keep it down.
A message to the wise, it's probably better to try and get him behind that defence than try that over and over.
Want to throw in. Cody promptly onto that, and that is that. Ndidi. Great hit! Goal! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Look, all they want to hear...
And the shot! He scores! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other...
And a shot! Justin. Leicester have a free kick. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
And he's managed to get free. He's under a lot of pressure there.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
Justin.
Justin Hamdan.
Now the finish! No, that's just wide.
Yeah, he can be proud of himself, the goalkeeper, for rescuing a perilous situation.
Substitutions taking place.
Leicester can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Sumare. That'll be a throw-in. More and more pressure on the ball here. Fiddles it through. Oh, well played, well played. Oh no, this does not... Chance! Spectacular save. Justin. It's a goal kick. But there's going to be another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
There will be a throw-in. Stood up well to him there. Vestergaard kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Nicely spread. We've seen that early. He used a certain sixth sense. Goalkeeper's ball. Look at the space here. Decent hit.
4 added minutes has
Could
been
be
indicated.
danger here. And through to the goalkeeper. Time added on 4 minutes. Just eases him off the ball. Driving on and making good progress.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
That's at the end. Arsenal can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept. Ross County take up their starting position ahead of what will be another manic dash towards the finish line. A finish line beyond which lies pastures substantially greener, substantially more fertile, substantially more lucrative. They really do want to get off to a flyer here. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. We have already started here. Oyarzabal, well read, and the danger is averted. Oh, shooting chance! And it's a goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Ross County. Messi! It's in! Not one, but two. It is a dream start. What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Ross County are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, their manager seems to have...
Great chance! And that is wildly off target.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
And they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Ross County have their opponents right where they want them, and with real chance! Valverde just eases him off the ball. Ross County have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. And he's in on goal. Son Heung-min! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Oyarzabal proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Well, it's not...
He gets big! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Well, there's the clearance. That's a sweet ball that. And Messi! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And they're at it again in double quick time.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
A case now of complete control. Messi. Good spot, he's seen the run. Son Heung-min. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Valverde gets a foot in here. Oyarzabal. And the shot! It's in! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
It's become a case of men against boys.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Nice ball, and he hits one! Sticks it away! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the...
And the shot! He has done it! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But
Valverde! Brought out the best in the keeper.
it was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
Header! Oh, that is a terrific save. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Robertson and Akanji. Oyarzabal. Messi. Son Heung-min. Brilliantly cut out. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Can he finish? This possibly the last play of the half. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, what a half. For one, pretty much ideal. For the other, utterly dreadful. And we're only halfway through.
Ross County have been more or less perfect, I would say. Their manager's all smiles, and he's got every reason to be.
Ross County pretty much out of sight here. It really has been a one-sided game so far. And we are already promptly back underway. That's an excellent interception. And here's Messi. Robertson. Akanji, Valverde, Messi, he's got to be in here, he's had a shot, goal! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Goretzka wins the duel this time. Son Heung-min. Chance! It's loose and there's a race. Has another go! Oh, taken with style. And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in...
Tries a shot! It's a goal! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
How many? Just how many?
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Donnarumma with the clearance.
It's
Son Heung-min. Was inches away from being a really good ball. The ball has bounced loose now. That is a brilliant interception. Donnarumma getting this one clear. Ferran Torres has cut it out. Messi. They're back on the ball again. Robertson. Promising cross.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Valverde. Valverde! And now they can clear their lines. Valverde does really well there. He is strong. And it's Messi. He's shifting through the gears here. Toss somewhat off target. Pressing high and with purpose. It's good pressure, good intensity.
Oh, look, Peter, this has been a textbook illustration of how not to defend, and finally they've decided to single him out.
It's not gone well. Ferran Torres. Mikel Oyarzabal, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Decent hit! Son Heung-min. Oh, he's taking on his man here. No way through. He's had a hit! It's in! How many? Just how many? The golf in class is vast.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Has a goal! Oh, denied at the last.
El dorsal 19, el dorsal 17, el dorsal 9.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Turns and goes back.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Oh, really good feet. Now it's Ferran Torres. Goretzka. Passes short and sharp. He's going for goal. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And that's that. Oh, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect to win. They will relish having pulverised what was put in front of them. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. So 70,000 and more followers of Germany's ultimate winning machine open their arms to their favourite sons. In the Bavarian capital, they demand another spectacle. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get. I hope the players will oblige on that.
The action has already started. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Rice. Trossard. He's found a way through. Picked out brilliantly, and he's in on goal. Great chance. He's delivered all right.
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Simplicity itself.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Bayern Munich finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Olise. Now the ball in. Odegaard. Bayern Munich are already trailing here early on. They cannot afford to let this get worse.
Well, I would say that they've only got themselves to blame, Peter. They've been caught cold.
He's shifting through the gears here. He gets big, and he's following up. He has done it. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So that's two now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Stood up well to him there. Kane. Timber.
Bayern Munich are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Now Trossard. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Timber. That's a good foot in there. And he's being shifted off it.
Ya.
It'll be a throw-in. Boy, Musiala, Olise,
Ini.
Odegaard. Now that's well seen too.
Anjir.
And here's the chance to counter. Pass is just off target. Odegaard. Trossard. Now it's Havertz. Now Odegaard. Arsenal disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Saliba. It's just beyond his reach. Jorginho. Davis calmly anticipates. Musiala. Olise. Rui. He could be in here. And he's heaved it away. Jorginho.
Edan bisa gitu
30 minutes gone. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. In with the challenge. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Saliba. That's Partey. Kimmich. Olise. Rui.
Ketinggalan lagi suwe.
Bui made a search from fullback, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Jorginho. Distributed tidily. Davis did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And here's Havertz. Bayern Munich are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Havertz. Kimmich. Now Boy.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Crosses it in. Now it's Havertz.
Anjir.
And he's managed to get free. Big header! In he goes again! Oh, that was no routine
Edan,
save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Ubrak-abrik ya.
There will be 1 minute added
That should
time.
get the job done. Timber. He's picked his way through. Olise. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So your views on the first half?
Yeah, chins have dropped, heads are down, and half-time couldn't have come at a better time.
And please welcome our lads to the field.
Here we go again then.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Odegaard. Partey. Saka.
Wait.
He's found a way through. Now it's Havertz. Referee has just said play on.
Iya,
That is
elah.
good pressure, just hounded him off it. Real chance!
Anjir.
Crosses it into the area. Oh, shooting
Eh.
chance! And
Elah,
it's
anjing.
there! And surely that settles it. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Bayern Munich looking to pass their way through. Elise gets into a good position. And the shot! And he's gone backward here. Pavlovic.
Oi.
Odegaard with the slide tackle there. Elise.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, well played. He needed to get that right.
Ah.
Odegaard.
The attendance
Just about
for
up
this
to the
match
hour
was
now.
60,170.
Spread it left.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And it's Jorginho. Kane was steaming forward. Spread out to the left.
Ini kagak lari cuy.
And it's played forward. Trossard. Musiala. And here's Kane. Back into the middle.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Jorginho engages and forces him off the ball. Saka looking understandably energised after his goal.
Ya elah, nomornya.
Jorginho.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And it's Sané. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Kivior. Just about up to 75 minutes. Now it's Kane. Now that's a fine challenge. Odegaard. It's a good ball out wide. Now they could break here. You know, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, that's fabulous. Jorginho. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Musiala, he is through here.
Eh, shit.
That'll be a corner.
Substitutions taking place.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Terus.
Sané, and Sané! Well, that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
White. White carries the ball down the right. Sané. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Havertz.
Oi.
And he cuts out the supply.
Bayern Munich really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
He's had a shot!
Ah.
In for the pieces! Lacking in accuracy. Arsenal making another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
And here's Kane. He's got away. Kane! Sterling.
Gila.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Olise. And here's Kane. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Odegaard.
Cek.
And that's that.
Kita tantang
Bayern
lagi.
Munich have very little in the way of excuses
Okay,
here.
bangkit.
Simply having no answer to a display that was... Wow, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. So 70,000 and more followers of Germany's ultimate winning machine open their arms to their favourite sons. In the Bavarian capital, they demand another spectacle. Well, we're plenty looking forward to seeing this. A capacity crowd here.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter.
Ay, anjing bisa begitu dia.
Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Havertz deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Davis. Musiala. Musiala will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
This lad, Odegaard, is a player.
Can he finish? He's delivered all right!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Saka.
Might want to be careful there.
Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket, it's just a stern lecture. Now it's Kane. Looking to set free a runner. He has found a way through. And City! He has done it! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the trust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Kane. Bayern Munich look comfortable already. 2 to the good and flying. Gently done. Now here's the delivery. Jorginho. Bayern Munich have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Now Kivior. Interesting ball. Good spot, he's seen the run. That's a nicely measured pass. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Timber. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Kivior. And it's Jorginho. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Davis. And it's Sané. Aims beyond the defence. He's onside. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Trossard. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Now it's Kane. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Odegaard.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well read, nice interception. And he was quick to react. Timber. Saliba to Rice. Olise. Musiala. Now Boy. Oh, that's delightful. In towards the back stick. That's been cut out, well played. Looks to the finish. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
Odegaard. And it's Kane. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Kivior getting this one clear. Jorginho. It's a really well-measured ball. Musiala. Musiala showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And there's green grass ahead of him. Havertz was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Kane. Saka.
Oh, really well played.
He is through here.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Odegaard is onto this. Good read, needed to be. Oh, there's a probing ball. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Bayern Munich just didn't want the half-time whistle to be blown. Convincing and controlled.
Bayern Munich in control at half-time, 2-0. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Oh, that's fabulous. Fiddles it through. He's found a way through. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Defending of the desperate variety. And now they can spring out of defence. Twisted in. No, he's just misjudged that one. Olise. He's had it nicked away. And here's Trossard. He's picked his way through. And the finish. No mistake. And the second half is off to a flyer. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but...
It's one! He scored! They have come roaring back!
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
Yeah.
That that looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball.
Saka! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Saka has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Jorginho picks it up from the goal kick. Kim Min-jae gets a foot in here. Over to the left. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Saliba gathers from the goal kick. Saka. Forwards and with intent. It's a sharp pass. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now the finish! Goal! Arsenal! Ooh. They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Arsenal clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter. There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Havertz. Upamecano does really well to win the ball there.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
Just eases him off the ball. Stood up well to him there. Olise. Kimmich. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Well, he has to become a target. They've been too slow to recognise his influence.
And he's there to belt it away. Jorginho wins the duel this time. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Great defending, strong and determined. It's good running with the ball. Rice. Ødegaard. Saka. He's gone away. And that is... Oh, shooting chance! And again. And that would have been game, set and match.
He's really trying to take this upon himself to get it won.
Rice. Saka. Potw. Nicely intercepted. Rice. Musiala. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. It's Saka. Jorginho. It is a corner, good chance.
Substitution in progress.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
It's a decent clearance. White. Some really good ball movement. No, he's not getting past him there.
Arsenal surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Yeah,
Promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Ødegaard. Bayern Munich must do something here and very quickly.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
And he's managed to get free.
Hey.
And here's Trossard. Pinches it off him. Timber. He's got plenty of space out wide here. That's clear cut. It's a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Substitutions taking place.
Odegaard. Dinks one through. He's put a shade too much on that. That's headed upfield.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
Davis. Get a throw in. Sané looking to add to his goal. And he's intervened well there. Arsenal clearly now in lead preservation mode. Kivior. Saliba. Now Odegaard. It's a good ball out wide. Sané. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. This is now creating a nervous atmosphere. The fans simply want the ball at the other end.
And that's that. Bayern Munich did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even more painful by the way it came to pass.